Hello, welcome to Erica Synths booth again.
So you've got a whole new Techno drum system, right?
Yeah, again Erica Synths ended up with designing not only a single module but entire system. And as Codec, our team writer, is so passionate about techno industrial, so this is, I believe, one of most extensive techno industrial systems we put together. So it consists of 15 different modules. Drum sequencer is a brain of it. We already presented it last time, so everybody knows about it and it's out. You can order it right now, but then we can go module by module and see what we have in a drum system. So first one is sample drum, and as always some module is prototype, so it will work in some weeks, you know, but it's basically a drum sampler which takes samples from SD card. You can select AB trigger and control all parameters via CV. Also,
so is it two samples?
Yeah, two samples simultaneously. Yeah, and you can like mangle sample in different ways, control decay, attack, and start position of the sample, slice samples, triggers individual slices, and so on, so on. Then we have bass drum. Next one, it's designed together in collaboration with electronic company who makes Nava and Yocto drum machines, DIY ones. So it's adapted for modular use because we have CV control over like most parameters, pitch, decay, and drive. We have accents for all drums for more expressive drum lines. Then we have a snare drum. We have.
So are these like 909 based kind of?
They are
circuits?
more or less 909 based or inspired, let's say. Then we have a snare drum. Same approach that we have CV control over main parameters, noise tone. So it's not a copy of 909 because we wanted to have more controls and more modularity. You know? Then we have toms, low tom, mid tom, high tom in a single module. We have tuned CV for each tom. We have trigger and accent for each tom as well. We have a clap. Then we have hi-hats. These are analog ones with independent and exclusive triggering, so you can select or those drums hats are triggered open and closed hat are triggered independently or exclusively. Tone control, tone CV of course, and decay CV for both of them. And then we have completely new designs designed from scratch. One is dual drive, so it's a dual drive module with 3 different drive modes and gain and drive adjustable gain and drive, and CV of course on both of them. Let's listen what's the difference when you run drum sound through the module. So first will be dry. So that's dry drum sound. And now I will run same through the drive. Different modes. So then it's stereo mixer, so it's more like output mixer for mixing 4 channels. First one is with panning, and second one is with adjustable gain. And then we have our like special pride, which is dedicated drum mixer with 7 inputs and a compressor on the top. Compressor really makes each individual drum sound very well like distinguishable in the mix, so it really makes difference. I can again run some drum sound through the. So I remove compressor. Also, the drum mixer has assignable inputs, so you can send it to main output or to aux send, so you can add some effects on the top. And then we have a small version of the mixer, so it's actually same architecture, but compressor is accessible through holes in front panel, so you can actually make your preferred settings and have the same mixer in smaller size. And then there is a dual FX module, which features eight different effects, which are derived from Pico DSP, our hugely popular module. And but you can in this one you have analog wet-dry mix, and you have two parameters where you can assign CV to and save all patches into memory. So once you are happy about how the effect sounds, you just push the save button, and it saves the patch into memory. So next time to go to the same effect, you will have all settings recalled.
So is that like a preset kind of manager sort of thing? How would you recall it?
I just select the effect, and next time I select effect, it will recall all settings. Remember. And then last but not the least is bassline, because we wanted not only drum sounds but also proper bassline. So it's full analog synth voice in 14 HP. Oscillator is AS3340 based, and then we have transistor based sub oscillator and specific feature beef, which is 2 BBD chip analog delay lines, which emulates VCO detune. So I can show. Remove sub oscillator. So it features also it features a filter from our acid box, so you get really great acid basslines. You have a cutoff control attenuator, so you can invert the thing, and bandpass, low pass mode of the filter, selectable waveforms of the oscillator, and VCF and VCA envelopes in the same module. So that's basically our Techno industrial system, but now some may wonder how it actually sounds. Therefore I pass the ground to Codec, who will make most of it. Thank you.